The code.
The code?
The code.
Actually, it says the monastery.
Oh.
The monastery.
We got the wrong place, fellas.
No, you want Red Dead.
We'll see ourselves out.
No, you want Red Dead. It's the next year over.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry.
So yeah, why go bringing up the code in a place like this?
Because we're about to do some desperado, I don't know, kind of stealth, and then knowing me, I'm gonna botch up the stealth immediately, and I'm just gonna.
Is this gonna be another one of those sequences that's gonna earn Nate another grizzled chin?
He's already earned like 5 of them.
So
but he's waiting to cash them out because I think he owes Sully 2 of them.
I just imagine, like, you say that, now I just have this mental image
Can you
of,
guys
like...
stop parking so damn close to the edge? Sorry, back behind.
This mental image of, like, Nate just having 5 chins on his face.
Oh, God.
It's like he lowers his collar and then just keeps going.
I mean, there is...
Multiple chins.
There is the, what is it, Donut Drake?
That shouldn't have killed him. Okay, that will kill him.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, Donut. Which I'm bummed that they got rid of that because okay, it's not supposed to say anything. It's just funny to imagine what if Nate but fat.
Yeah.
Let's not say anything about the fat. Like, dude, I wish I could do the things he could do at the the heft I have right now.
It's not like they outright changed the script to poke fun at it. It's like it's just
Boom!
is.
Oh, Jesus!
Okay,
I thought I was just gonna hit him and like drop it. He just
honestly,
swung
like,
back.
stealth nothing. That should have alerted someone.
Yeah?
Again, that's Tim. No one cares about Tim, no matter how loud of a kill. As long as I don't fire a gun, they'll be like,
Wait,
"Is that Tim's unconscious body behind the truck?"
As long as you don't fire a gun, unless it's a sniper rifle.
Oh.
Because for some reason, the sniper rifle, even though it would make a huge fucking
Oh,
sound,
jeez.
would alert people.
Yeah, I really would. Alright, easy does it. Yeah, okay. It was manageable. And fortunately, Elena brought her camera with her.
Howdy, the camera.
The kid.
Don't
How's
tell
he
her
the
that.
camera?
Don't tell her that, or else she'll start actually not using it like a camera.
No, she'll
Lord
use it as
knows
a
what'll
camera,
happen.
but... No, she'll look like she's using it as a camera, but every time she snaps the snapshot button, it just shoots out a bullet.
Oh.
She would actually find a way to, like,
Careful.
frickin' like
But
M
nice.
from MI6, whatever, create that for her. Anyway, this is one of my
mean
least
Q?
favorite set pieces. That I think I mentioned that, but just in terms of like how much they'll throw at you here, this is where I believe the enemy density can get a little bit crazy. So this I'll admit we're getting to the point where some of these sections took me multiple attempts to get what you're seeing.
Also, sorry, I think you meant Q, by the way.
Q, oh right, M's the leader.
Yeah, M is the leader of MI6. Q is short for quartermaster.
Oh, so is it? Oh, sorry, is everything related to some form of like fraternity or whatever?
Sure. So anyway,
I forget where I Mother and Quartermaster I know are from are referencing
Mother,
to something
it's just
else.
M.
No, in Quantum of Solace and yeah, he's dead. In Quantum, which also I appreciate the consideration for these people to not scream like banshees the entire 300 feet drop down.
By the way,
It's like the Yeti from the Mickey short.
By the way, no, M does not stand for mother. It just is. The reason why they're called M is because it's the first name of the last letter of the person in charge. Because the person who is in, because the new M is the new M. His last name is Mallory, therefore M. And one of the lines, and we never truly. It's a blink and you'll miss it moment where we learn Judi Dench's M's name, where after, spoiler in Skyfall, she dies. They have the funeral and they leave, and she leaves Bond something and all that. It's a blink and you'll miss it moment, but you can actually see her last name, and it starts with an M on the box. Again, in the first Daniel Craig film, Casino Royale, literally one of the lines is, I always thought that M was a randomly assigned letter. I didn't know it stood for, and then she cut him off.
Oh. Because I also thought that they kept referring to her as Mother.
No, they refer to her as Mother because she's like the one who technically did raise him and all that, and raise a few of the dumb
Oh, I
ones
thought that.
because
that was a.
they were
jeez.
they were orphans and all of that.
Okay, because that whole time I thought it was just a. Oh, hello, dude.
Oh, there you are.
It took a long time to take your shot, but so do I. So I guess
Well, you weren't standing still.
See,
You have to think about that.
I thought they called her mother like as like a term of respect, like that was like her operative name, like code name mother or something like that.
No.
Oh no! But get this, because I killed that last guy, it put my checkpoint right here at the halfway point.
Yeah.
Well, shit. I mean,
I was like, okay,
that's a
locked
blessing
out.
right there.
Let's go. Thank goodness. But you know what? This is random time to be thinking about this, but then again, it's me playing Uncharted. It's been happening all day. I was watching some YouTube videos of people reviewing the old kid name, the like codename Kids Next Door, and I saw the I should jump out here, and I saw the this review talking about like the really weird way that series ended, and I had never seen the series finale before, but my god, was it weird.
Like, the most I remember about the finale was the fact that Nigel's dad was an original K&D.
Oh no, so that was the movie. That was the movie special, but there were episodes that take place after that point chronologically.
Oh.
Shit, yeah.
So the way it ends is first of all, I guess spoilers for a show that's been dead to the point where kids watching this, which first of all you should not be. Look what I'm doing. Do not watch this if you're a kid.
Father isn't the main villain. There's a person even stronger known as grandfather, who is father's.
Well, no, that was in the movie special.
Oh,
No.
fuck,
So father is
God
still a
damn it.
villain. So get this. So in the big finale, so in the grand finale, Nigel decides to. Nigel, I guess, is promoting or is leaving the Kids Next Door to join the space. I forget what it's called. The Galactic Kids Next Door.
Yeah, Galactic
Kids
Kid
It was
Next
that.
Door.
It was the tree base on the moon. So
Galactic
Nigel
Kid
was
Next Door.
promoted to get to join that.
Yes.
Meanwhile, number 5 would become. Number 5 was going to inherit his glasses and take his place as the new leader and stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, so while this is all happening, there were then sections of this last episode that had not these guys again, that had Bulletproof armor is not that strong, dude.
That had.
That had
You were
live-
lucky you ran out of ammo by the moment Elena was right in front of your sights.
Yeah.
I didn't run out of ammo. I made a choice. Anyway, they had these live action interview sections with like old people who I guess were supposed to be they were supposed to be agents 2 through 5, like as grown-ups, because like they were told not to they were going to do that thing, like, you know, they had already established that, hey, sometimes some teenagers will still get to be Kids Next Door agents. They don't
Remember.
yeah, anyway, so that happened, and then suddenly it ended with a CGI father who was the one interviewing them, and it looked kind of goofy because it's CGI father, but then there was a cliffhanger of sorts where Agent 5, I guess, was like, it was like the unreliable narrator kind of thing, where she was maybe telling father a lie, and that they were gonna meet up with Nigel on the moon. It was kind of an odd cliffhanger, but the series did end, and it did have a very nice, wholesome, like, all the 5 kids looking at the sunset with the message "Stay young" kind of thing, which I like. I remember liking that show.
Oh yeah, it was a fun show. Like it got a little
It taught me
juvenile.
to be creative with acronyms.
Yeah, it's like it was very. They had a nice amount of like creativity to it. It was a bit juvenile, but you know, it's a show about kids, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Whew. Anyway, I just was having that idea run through my head. It's been a little bit of time. Not too much has been happening yet beyond me, but beyond Kirby coming out, me finally beating Elden Ring. I still need to get around to playing Strangers of Paradise. Or beating it anyway. The last boss I beat was Tiamat. Holy crap, that was actually
Tiamat?
rough. Yeah.
Oh.
No, straight up out of all. It's weird. Out of the 4, because you played the first Final Fantasy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Out of the 4 elemental fiends, they have you face Tiamat first.
Yeah, no, that is weird. Which
I get, and I mean, I guess in hindsight, I see why they did it. It's because they wanted to very quickly they just wanted to skip to the part where you start using Tiamat's base as the first ever airship of the series.
Yeah. However, my whole thing
Whoa!
my whole thing with Tiamat is just the fact of like, I gotta check is Tiamat still a 5-headed or 6-headed dragon in that?
Oh yeah, it was.
Okay.
Okay.
Because the whole thing with Tiamat I still love is just the fact of, like, it's straight up the original Tiamat in the first, Final Fantasy game, and a lot of enemies in that are straight up ripped off from Dungeons & Dragons First Edition.
But yeah, it was trying to do the whole dragon thing.
Well, no, there's, fucking, like, what? Mind Flayers, Mimics,
Yes, Mind Flayers.
I think there's a Beholder in there as well.
I don't remember the Beholder, but I know Mimics were a thing.
Yeah.
I guess, Matt, hi, and James, but I know what James been playing, but I want to ask as well to keep them involved, because it's been a while. What have you guys all been playing, I guess, starting with Hype?
There.
Well,
Is that them?
nothing. I can't think of, like, any games that I've been playing, like, super extensively that... Well, new games, anyway.
we
Like,
gotta hurry.
I'm just getting... What am I trying to say? Doing more cleanup for Crash 4. Occasional Smash in 3D World with some friends. I'm gonna try to see if I can get a Kirby Forgotten Land by my birthday. Well, like I said, it really depends on what we're gonna be doing on the actual day.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Matt?
I've been playing a lot of Tiny Tina's Wonderlands and all that.
Oh yeah.
You were about to say
Alright, we're moving on. I don't
Wonderworld
get
again, weren't
spoiled,
you?
but I still hear it's really solid.
It's a lot of fun. I think it is much better than Borderlands 3 and all that,
Okay.
for what it's worth.
That's
Another
good.
way around. From the other side.
But yeah, I've been primarily
just try to be
playing
subtle.
that, I will
We don't
say.
wanna attract
That and
any
also recently I got into
attention.
Magic the Gathering, so, you know,
Right.
that as well, I guess.
Just, honey, nothing Nate does is subtle.
No, nothing.
They just freaking rips one right. I don't know where my head went to even think of that, but
No.
just
No, you.
I don't know. Just the
Ew.
vocabulary of me just saying that just put a dumb, stupid smile on my
Disgusting.
face.
But you know, I get what he means though. Just the thing, it's like, oh, I'm
Honey,
always
nothing
subtle.
I do is subtle.
Oh, God.
Well, that's the second disgusting thing we've been hearing about today.
I was
second,
going to
what's the
just go
first?
with just like I was just gonna go with just like a not a sub. I was about to just go with like a low squeaker, but just the punch on that one, just a solid. There, I said it.
But yeah, I was about to say, I need a refresher. You say second. What was the first?
Piss filter for Asana.
Yeah, that thing with that. Yeah, which that was all Markiplier with the Unis Honest thing, which was in and of itself still a very interesting experiment that they did.
I still love Unis Honest, and I will admit I have a couple videos that I go back to every now and then.
Unfortunately, I mean, yes, in and of itself, it proves that their experiment failed. But yeah, a bunch of people have saved all sorts. There's
Here's the
archives of
thing.
it already all
I
over the
have
place.
I have only saved certain episodes that I go back to every now and then. Don't go back to often, but I haven't like saved every single one. I bet there's somebody out there who has. But I also love. Sorry, yeah.
I'll say what's up, Hype?
Educate the idiot that is me. What is Unis Honest again?
So Unis Honest was a experiment they did where both damn
Poor dude.
no
Alright. This part I also hated because
I
of all the
hated
enemies,
this
but go
one
ahead.
too. Yeah, but no, Unis Honest was a experiment that Markiplier and Ethan
Tyler?
Ethan, aka Crank Gameplays, did, where basically for 1 year, just one full year, they would make a video every single day for a year, 365 episodes, but they would... Oh, damn.
Oh,
Woo!
Kumbaya.
Nice. But no, they make...
Destroy all you got. Anyway, go
They
ahead.
make a fire to destroy all you got. They make a video every year for or 1 year, 365 days. All right? But by the end of that 365 days, which by the way, Unis Honest, I'm going to type it for you.
It's Latin, right?
Yes, I'm going to type it for you. This is how it's spelled. They purposefully found two words. It's Latin for 1 year, but
Right,
it also
anus.
looks like anus. They purposefully made it. They purposely named it.
They had fun with
yeah.
it. Unis Anus. They
But-
sometimes call it that as a joke.
Yeah,
but
they
anyway,
sometimes.
but yeah, at the end of the year.
At the end of the year, they deleted the channel wholesale, and all the videos on it, everything. And they don't they talked about it before, but basically everybody thought that they were either joking because the whole thing was a joke and all that. But no, they stuck to their guns, and it has been over a year since Unis Honest. Actually, it's been nearly a year and a half since they took down the channel.
Like,
Yep.
did they do like anything particular like with the videos on their channel, or is it just like
Ridiculous,
just random every
dumbass
day?
shit. Ridiculous.
Oh yeah, it was like
dumbass
it was like an extra vlog stuff. Hence the piss sauna at one
Yeah.
point. That was just them like messing around, and at the very end of it, they did a really nice thing where they all dressed up in nice. They did a nice thing where at the very end they did like a live stream watching all of their videos before live streaming themselves, deleting the channel.
Yeah. And I was there at the very last second. I actually watched the live
It-
stream.
And I forget it. I think it was just not a social experiment, but I think it was just them like having a neat idea of like, you know, the idea they're trying to capture is like, you know, living in the moment and like, jeez, and the fact that like nowadays with how archiving is, you don't have to like. They wanted to have the footage to them be something special.
Yeah.
But again, people like mad over you.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
I know. Again, there are. Oh, thank you.
Oh,
You know,
damn.
I'm amazed this bridge didn't just give out from all that concussive force.
Right.
would
I'm surprised
think.
the blockades happened.
Speaking of.
But no, like,
Also, yeah, man, I didn't know I could do that either. I didn't know I could use the grenade to knock him into stealth kill range like that. There we go.
You know what they say about blowing bridges?
You can always shoot over. You can always shoot from behind cover. Your accuracy will be shit though.
but no, I do love, like, I do love Unis Honest. I still think one of my favorite things they ever did was fucking, what? They just do dumb videos. One of the videos was Ethan shooting.
Oh no.
Ethan shooting Mark
Oh,
in the
checkpoint
back
was
while
saved.
Mark was like reviewing McDonald's menu items or something, and he was shooting Mark
What?
in the back with a paintball gun.
Oh.
Yeah, he was shooting it in
I
the
was
back
like,
with a
what the-
paintball gun. Don't worry, it wasn't like actual bullets. But
I thought it was a BB gun at first.
no, it is a paintball gun. But Mark kept on getting shot. He hated it. And at some point, he was just like, "Okay, you motherfucker, get over here. Get over here. I'm going to shoot you in the back." No, that wasn't part of the deal, Mark. And he kept on getting fucking worried about it. And eventually,
Whoa.
Please get out of the way,
yeah,
Elena.
I don't think you can hurt Elena actually.
Nah, no,
Okay.
thank God.
But
Woo! Look at me.
oh damn.
Continue.
But no, one of
I got excited.
One of the funniest fucking things that happened was basically Mark was like, "Get the fuck over here," and he basically goaded Ethan, and he was like, "Either I shoot you once now, or at some point I will shoot you in the future. You won't know where, you won't know when. I will shoot you." And he goes,
Oh, no.
and he goes, "All right, deal." He decides that instead of being shot once there, he is going to be shot sometime at a random point in the future in their video. Come a few months later, and they're building a, like, Mark is showing Ethan how to build a doghouse and all that.
Yes.
And while Ethan is like very focused on sawing some wood and all that, building the doghouse, you see Mark start walking away. And Ethan's going like, "Yeah, I'm starting to get a hang of it. I'm a real man now." You see Mark just measuring the distance and all that. He's just measuring
Oh,
out
jeez.
he's just measuring out 10 feet. And,
that kick.
and it goes like, "Ethan, yeah?" Ethan turns around, Mark just holds it and goes like, "Mark." It goes like, it goes like, you told me whenever I can do it, but Mark, now's the day, but Mark."
There was things were different.
It's
There
like-
was time
it's
now,
like-
Mark.
Yeah, basically. God, I still
Oh,
think
that-
I still think that's still on YouTube. I want to show it later, but
Oh.
it's
I'm
fucking amazing.
positive somebody. I'm positive there are other people who completely lost the message of Unis Honest and have archived it all for us to see.
Yeah.
Also, real quick, just going back to the game for a second, it sure is convenient on Elena's part that none of these snipers ever think to target her instead of Nate.
They will never, in any Naughty Dog game, the AIs will never be targeted. But while I now do some quick sniping on my feet, James, at the start of this whole conversation, so sorry.
You're fine.
Oh my gosh. What things have you been playing lately?
Well, lately I have gone out of my way to play and beat Kirby and the Forgotten Lands. Also a second
Okay.
time to prepare for our eventual co-op playthrough of that. Beyond that, I've mostly just been playing some more Chocobo GP, just mostly for shits and giggles until the next Grand Prix happens.
Okay.
Actually, did we ever talk about if we wanted to show off that game for the channel?
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to doing the story mode for it.
Yeah, but I think we were trying to tackle the first game story mode first.
That too, though I honestly put that aside, considering that a lot of stuff was happening around that time, and I figured it wasn't worth the hassle.
Although that being said, I do want to talk about something real quick about GX's story mode.
You mean GP?
It's something. Yeah,
GP.
that's what I meant to say. GP story mode. It's something that it never occurred to me too much until this one reviewer that I've been slowly getting more into, called Breaking Benjamin. He was reviewing the game as well. He brought up a thing about the story mode that, on retrospect, would have made a lot more sense considering the way that the character was presented and even dropping certain lines of dialogue. And I feel like this might end up triggering Matt a bit, but he brought up the point that, like, the final boss of that story mode should have been X-Death.
I mean, kind of feels like it, but I feel like they were mostly calling back to the original Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon that was Japan only, considering he's pretty much based on the final boss of that game.
Well,
And to
he
explain
says,
for Matt, and to explain for Matt, assuming you haven't already seen, is that there's a couple tracks that feature prominently X-Death in it for whatever reason.
As a
Yeah.
treat.
Yeah.
well, it's also the fact that, like, the boss himself, at some points, like, a lot of his motives, and at one point he even outright quotes X-Death during the story mode.
I mean, to be fair, that game breaks the fourth wall a lot, so...
Ooh.
Oh, jeez. Speaking of breaking bridges...
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh, there goes that deal. Oh boy. Well, beyond that.
Well, this could be a better fixer-upper.
It's easy. It just turns into a. Jesus,
Sure.
Dark Souls has a better looking bridge.
Also,
ladders
is
in
this
my
what
day.
they were using to make out of the box art?
Oh, you know what? Now that I look at it back to back, I can see what you're saying.
I
wait.
thought they did the plane for the box art.
Yeah, no, that's the third game.
That's
Hold on,
third, yeah,
hold-
that's the
the
third
plane
game.
isn't until the third game. Hold on. You know, I'm actually going to check it.
It was one of these set pieces.
Uncharted 2 box.
Among Thieves.
No, it
Yeah,
was
we'll
the train is the box art.
Oh,
Right,
yeah,
that was my
makes
next
sense.
guess.
That does make sense. That is a
Yeah,
big plot
here,
point.
I'll actually, yeah, I mean, it's literally the first part
Deal.
of the game. There you go. This is the box art of the game.
Let's get these doors open.
Right.
But yeah, no, I do agree that in the grand, considering how hokey that game's plot was, I think X-Death being the villain would have also made sense. But again, they probably wanted to pay enough more of their roots to the original Mystery Dungeon game.
Fair enough. So, whatever they found in there, you're gonna have to wait and see. Can we save Schaefer in time? Who knows? I got a sniper. Well, I lost one, but I'll probably find another.
You got a shower.
Join
On that
us.
note, we'll see you all next time.
Join us. Same Drake channel, same Drake time.
I don't think they say that.